knew you'd come. To stand before the Elden Ring. To become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we continue to strive unto eternity. A long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more.
Hi. What is your favorite game?
No, that's cheating. I'm a psycho. You said what's my favorite game? What do you mean left, right? Mm, I'm a psycho. Watch yourself. I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho. Watch yourself. Mm, That's tough. So young, so successful. You can't hate it.
If you had a deep voice before 16 years old, sounding like a grown man at 14 years old just means that you have early puberty, and this...
No, it's not. I'm not done. Honestly, I should just jump for that. After that. Oh, yeah. Stop rolling. I just lost 300k rooms. Are you serious? No. 300k. I mean, if you think about it, alright, I'm not trying to do this. When I beat the game, I beat the game. Like, it's so serious, he's sweeter than a honey bun. Trick it.
Niggas can talk, niggas say whatever they want to say about talk crazy.
Yes, bro, I could care less, bro. No bull. I could literally care less. I could care less. I could care. I couldn't care less. No bull. Is it literally me, bro?
Talk crazy.
Thank God, bro. I'm so not strong. You can't trade laughing until you can't breathe. What is he talking about? Where's my games? Story mode game. I don't know, it's story mode game, right? Really playing. That's tough. I say it's a story mode game. Like, Hollow Knight's not like a story mode. It's staying the game of law again, trying again. It's tough for life. I'm not grabbing it. Oh, it turns. Yeah. I forgot his full moveset, bro. I forgot. I really can't get hit by that fire. Yeah, you gotta do that. Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Yeah, keep teleporting, buddy. Oh, he's teleporting. What? Can you like actually like stop teleporting? Jesus, teleporting. Are you serious? Bro. Yeah. Yo, bro. This man is deflecting my skills. It's not fair. It's not fair? It's literally not fair. Yeah, bro. You already know I'm finna put out night on it, bro. Oh, yeah. That's what I would do. This on the Elden Beast would be crazy there. She's still not back. And she's still not back. That's crazy though. Yeah, you know that I know that back on that. It's back. Everyone, you know that I see that in a honey bun. Yeah. I just faster. I did not. I just really see that in a honey bun. Yeah. It's a little bit unusual. Can't do that. Are you serious, man? What the teleport you need? No, there's no way. No way. I did not. Why are you so serious? You see that in a honeymoon. you so serious? You sweeter than a honey. What is it? Just a pattern? You'll jump up again, do you? But, try to honey cash, yo. I get that. Why you so serious? You sweeter than a honey bun. Not 20. If I got, give me that risk. Yeah, I made it. I the hood ain't made that with you. Oh Lord of Chaos, I got my spin control. When I signed into that label, I extra gold. Break that, yeah, stick that like a mold. No stop, I don't go nowhere without the fold. Ain't granddaddy there, that's on my soul. No, please, bro. Ah, nice. Murderer! Oh, I know. Bro, you serious? Yo, bro, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. How 200 cash, yo. I get none. Why you so serious? You sweeter than a honey bun. Come on, bro.
Okay, did you look on Google Classroom to see if you have any work? What kids again?
Who we got today? Aaliyah. Yeah, Aaliyah.
That's what you probably need to do so you ain't get behind.
No, I did look good. But like,
What?
I looked last week. Cause
You need to look today.
no, I know, I did. But there was an assignment that she posted pre-break, so I just know that I have something. But I was feeling like some sort of assignment. So, I would have. I'm looking on my phone right now. What's He never does that. He literally does that. Another other one going. I'm not even mad at the rest of this time. Look at it. See? He didn't do that last time. What? Yo, bro, he's not. Nah, yeah, you fired, bro. Don't turn. What's wrong? You good? One hit. What's wrong with this man? You're dead. Oh my god. Ah, please. Why you so serious? You sweeter than honey. Are you sure? You know, this is quick and easy, but the problem, how to write a thesis statement. Bro, what is she asking me to do this time? Bro. Hey, bro, you just changed back. You already assigning crazy, bro. Oh my god. Look at this, bro. It's actually really good second time. No, please, come on. No fight with that. What? Credit. Alright, it's fine. I know how to do this. I know how to do it. That's so easy. Again? Oh, this one be done. I can hit. What? I didn't know. I don't know what that means. It's good. It's good. It's great. Preserve my 3. Oh my god! I'm insane. I'm literally 3 good. I'm not gonna beat him. Bro, I don't beat him. I'm gonna say crazy. No. Dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Oh my god. Okay. Kasih honey cat. Like bro, I'm lying. I have like 4 endings and they're giving me 1. Let's get it. Nah, no. I heard it. Catching honey cash is not anybody. Catching honey cash here. Wait. So we got Ronnie. I'm the Lord. Okay, I'm the Lord. I'm 200 cash like this man. Why you so sweet? You do dinner. Oh, I only have 1 ending, bro. Wait, what? I can touch. I'm 200 cash, yeah. Like it's nothing. Why you so serious? What? I might just pick Ronnie up. Because basically what I gotta do, I gotta, uh, yeah, I gotta goddamn, wait, oh, I got Age of Stars hidden trophy, and I'm gonna do it, and then achieve the Elden Lord, and then just this stuff, legendary talisman, sorcery, ashen. Alright, I'm summoning around here. Top 200 cash, yeah, just like his name. You so serious, but you're sweeter than a honey bun.
This motherfucking nigga, why be here? Shit, you fucking nigga talk about. Bitch, we on this bitch now.
Why being
This motherfucking nigga, why be here? Shit.
logic?
The battle is over, I see.
You see the Maxon? Yeah, I just sent him some beef. It up? Yeah. Oh shit! Like started producing. I started producing when I started making movies. But like, I never like took it serious. But you said you.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars.
Wait, you 11th grade? Wait, you 11th grade?
1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon.
What the fuck?
Here beginneth
You
the
telling
chill
me what the
night that
fuck?
encompasses all, reaching the great beyond.
They're still in high school, but since I skipped a couple grades, I'm a sophomore.
Into fear,
Wait, you 11th grade?
doubt,
should
and
be a senior
loneliness
in high school, but I'm a sophomore in college.
as the path stretches
How
into
much you pay for your ticket?
darkness.
If you chip a piece off of your tooth, a dentist might shave down the surrounding area. Then a bonding material that matches your tooth color is applied and shaped to match the original appearance. Once the shape is near perfect, a special light hardens the material, making it as durable as the tooth. Finally, the dentist polishes the tooth to blend it
Well then,
seamlessly with the
shall
others.
we?
If you chip a piece off
My fair consort eternal.
to the studio and I got that back. I'm in the job, I'm like, okay.
And the hood ain't made that witty. I'm going again. I got the box in control. When I sign to that label, hot extra gold. That's that, stick that like a mole. North south, I'm gonna wear without the pole. Saturday, I sold my soul. Coming out from I really just beat this John. I beat the John. I beat the John. I beat the John. I beat the John. I think you know. Come on. Not aspire though. Oh, I just show you. I now have. I don't know. I got a max pain control when I sign into that label. Ha! Extra gold. First stick, yeah, stick, yeah, like a move. When I signed into the label, ha! Extra gold. First stick, yeah, stick, yeah, like a move. I want to try this first chick. I feel like I should look it up, bro. I had a mosh pit control when I signed into that label. Ha, that's how I go. First to death, yeah, I stick that like a mole. Oh, that's it.
and a grace right here. Beautiful. I'm just trying to find anything that makes me go upwards. Oh, it's dark in here. I don't have a lantern or anything, so. Wait, cutscene. It's him. It's Mesmer time. Oh shit. I didn't know. I figured he was in here, but I didn't know if I was going the right.
Finish. Let's see. What's truly Lordship's sanction in his soul rest of light?
So good. He's so edgy. It's awesome. I assume he's one of the harder bosses in the whole thing.
My purpose standeth unchanged. Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
Okay, yeah, but why the you know? Oh, he's pulling it out. Okay. Clan type shit, I guess. Yeah, okay, we saw this part in the trailer. That's learn anything right there? I can't imagine what summoning feels like. You don't learn shit when you do that. Jump on to it. And a grace ring.
I'm no longer trusting Father. To think he'd guard his men through that such tragedy. He once told me that if he became Elder Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm not faith.
Father has always
You need
given me his
faith to do
guidance.
a farm,
And
bro.
now, I lost it.
Really bad.
Give the Stormhawk King. How would I have known to go get that for her?
Is that ash? I can smell the ancient storm in it. I thought I'm glad you take it.
Okay. Big bet. What do you say?
Nice to see you after so long. I have indeed selected a new ruler. Lady Nepheli is strong and just, worthy of the burden of Limgray's lineage.
Yeah.
Such is the sincere opinion of I, Kenneth Height, no less. For the time being, I share command of the castle with my lady. But I plan on returning to my fort afterwards, at which time I could fulfill my old promise.
It's kind of a real one.
Raising you to the glory of knighthood.
Let's go.
I hope it is just as wonderful as you imagine.
Nice. Nepheli, congratulations. Yes, ma'am.
It's been some time. I must thank you for your aid. I told Father I would be with him no longer. I remembered the vow I took when I first became a warrior so many moons ago. This land is much like the one from which I hail. I will call upon the storm to drive away the foulness that has settled on the winds.
Hell yeah.
Again,
Bro, you're
I
free,
am
bro. You can get out.
Nepheli, warrior. Some call me by the title of Lady, but I remain the same woman underneath, though I have now abandoned my former guidance.
I actually keep the game on this account, bro. Like, nobody can tell me anything.
Should you become Elden Lord,
I
I would
actually.
gladly lighten your burden.
Fuck yeah. Let's go, Nepheli.
Farewell, fellow warrior. I will remain to
I
serve
got for the game
but your
and the
guidance
I would
and
like
your
to skip
fate.
it, but I'm
Surely
not
I
gonna
elsewhere,
hold on, what?
and
I'm
I
dead. I'm not sure. I still have to beat Melania, bro.
to think he'd awed his men
Oh
to
my
enact such tragedy.
God.
He once told me that if he became Elder Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever
Probably
again.
got fine with this.
So first of all, just make sure that you're holding the...
She's been chosen for this fight. I'm ready to kick some.
Elden Ring is a huge experience. There's a ton to do, and finishing the game is quite a task. But there's more to do after you would try out something different, and that can be interesting. Like go for the standard ending. Have to play through it at least 3 times, or at least have a backup save. The main endings that are worth getting, by that I mean the ones that give you achievements, are the standard ending where you repair the Elden Ring, the one where you assist Ranni called the Age of Stars ending, and clearly the best ending called the Lord of Frenzied Flame, where your face turns into a flaming vortex and you burn everything down. There are a few variations of the standard ending you can get, but if you just want a platinum, those are the 3 that really count. And number 4, collect all the legendary armaments. Another fun thing to do, and again, something that's required if you want to platinum, is to hunt down all the legendary weapons in the game. There aren't a lot of them, only 9 in total, so it's not too hard to find all these things. Playing the game normally, you'll probably find at least a few of them on your own, but there's at least 1 or 2 that are incredibly easy to miss. And annoyingly, there's one that's unattainable in action. Almost pretty much everything else, totally doable within reasonable time.
Once you reach the very end of the Elden Ring storyline, you will have to defeat Radagon, then the Elden...
That's it for the day. You know, I'm gonna do about that. That will. I don't know you get people do about. All right. I'm gonna throw the. I'm gonna flash the
game weapon horn. What's nice about it, see, goes up real fast. You can see a bunch of different little buffs active now. Pretty standard colossal greatsword moveset. I haven't actually had a chance to work with this one myself, but I know a lot of people that have been using it and they're very fond of it. Now this one's very straightforward. It's right down here in Castle Morn. As you make your way through the castle, at the very end, there'll be a boss fight right here. You beat this boss and you will get access to it. Moving on to our second weapon in the showcase. We have the Sword of Flame. This one's rather unique in that we need a 24 int and faith requirement to be able to use it. But really nice with the unique skill here because we were able to cast 2 different weapon arts, basically. We have the Night Comet or we have the Burst of Flames, depending if we do a normal or a strong attack. So the weapon has the base longsword moveset, which is pretty straightforward. And once we get to the ready stance... So definitely a really interesting one for those going for dual stance. And this is going to be up north at the Caria Manor location. Now what you're going to want to do is start from the Manor lower level. And this one's actually pretty easy to grab once you get to it, but we're still going to run there. In general, if one of these come from a boss, we're just going to show that boss location, like I did with Morn. If it's one that you actually have to run to, we'll run on over and show you exactly where to go so you don't get lost. But for this one, we're just going to run down this pathway, make a left. Then we're going to make a right over here, and we're going to... on down. I already see it. There's that structure right there. That's where we're trying to get to. There on our left. So once you get there, go this way and drop again. Ooh, that would have sucked if I hit the hole. But go down this ladder and there will be a chest, and right in there you will get your sword. So moving on from there, the next up is the Ruins Greatsword. Now this one, initially I thought you could get locked out of, but it turns out that you can't. So safe on this one. But this one comes from a boss fight here in Radon Castle. Now, depending on your progression in the story, when you first come here, there will either be a boss fight that you can do right in this area, or if you've already triggered the Festival of the Stars, you'll have the Radon boss battle. If the Radon boss battle has already been triggered, after that is done, you'll find the NPC right up there, like that little doorway above my head. Talk to him, and this will revert to its initial state, and you'll be able to go in and do this boss fight to get the sword. And this one's pretty beefy. It is another colossal, as you can see, even heavier than the last one. 50 strength and 16 int, so definitely some very unique requirements. Pretty standard moveset. This one has a big old slam, also gravity to come on down. There's the description on this one. Definitely one I'm interested in trying out myself on a strength playthrough. Even heavier than the last one. There will either be a boss fight that you can do right in this area, or if you've already triggered the Festival of the Stars, you'll have the Radon boss battle. If the Radon boss battle has already been triggered, after that is done, you'll find the NPC right up there, like that little doorway above my head. Talk to him, and this will revert to its initial state, and you'll be able to go in and do this boss fight to get the sword. And this one's pretty beefy. It is another colossal, as you can see, even heavier than the last one. 50 strength and 16 int, so definitely some very unique requirements. Pretty standard set. This one has slam, causing gravity to come on down. There's the description on this one. Definitely one I'm interested in trying out myself on a strength playthrough, because that weapon art looks like it could do a lot. Moving on to our fourth, though, the Marius Executioner Sword. Now, this one's pretty straightforward. You're just going to get it from the Shaded Castle. Gotta be honest, wasn't too fond of this one. I played with it a little bit in my own playthrough, just to show the Shaded Castle. It's right over here between the Gelmir region and the Altus Plateau. Just go on into the Shaded Castle and pick this up. It has a pretty standard greatsword moveset, same as you'd have in Claymore. The unique art of being able to throw that on out and then come back. Sweet. You can also do a faster version of it. I tried this one out in PvP with some friends and PvE, and the damage just didn't feel that good on it. I mean, here's an enemy right here. Let's do it on this guy. It's a pretty basic enemy. And I was really surprised, because when I respec to an arcane build, I figured I'd try this out. So I'm guessing maybe you just need a bigger strength focus, but... It's the charged version. I mean, that's a +9 too. So this thing is upgraded. So personally, I don't think that's very good. I feel like compared to some of the other ones, which now kind of, well, the other ones aren't upgraded. So but anyway, moving on from there, we have everybody's iconic favorite weapon, the Dark Moon Greatsword. Now, it used to be Moonlight. Now it is known as Dark Moon, but it is just as cool as everything. But anyway, moving on from there, we have everybody's iconic favorite weapon, the Dark Moon Greatsword. Now, it used to be Moonlight. Now it is known as Dark Moon, but it is just as cool as it's ever been, and now it also has Frostbite built on in. So, unique skill, Moonlight Greatsword, raise the sword bathing in the light, increase magic attack power, and frost, charge attacks, release blast of moonlight. So, this one also the standard moveset of a typical greatsword. But once you charge it, now we have bonus frost, more heavy attacks, release blast, and this will stay charged for a good bit. So we're able to charge. So business taxes, it's always so all-consuming.
Oh, I don't have the golden word greatsword.
Now for our sixth legendary armament, protecting take this little break in this good spot. So jump right there, and then from there, just jump on. So our seventh one is going to be the Eclipse Shuttle, and this one's pretty easy to get. It's one. This one, there's some interesting conditions surrounding it. So this is the Devourer's Scepter. Scepter, shape of the serpent devouring the world, still devour worlds. This is basically a vacuum of light to heal you. In my testing, I feel like the damage wasn't. The first is going to be really early in the game, actually. At the War Master's Shack, there's going to be an NPC, and you can kill this NPC, and he'll drop the War Master's Scepter. However, that NPC has a quest line that continues after you reach the Volcano Manor, and you need to do his quest line if you want to get the Bloody Wolf armor that was in the closed network test and shown in all the promotional stuff. Now, if you want to get the armor and you want to get the scepter, what I did is I went through the whole Volcano Manor quest line. So it's a whole separate thing. Basically, join the Volcano Manor. They're going to put marks on the map for different people that you need to invade. After I had completed all of those invasions, I was then over in Fair Missoula, and from beside the Great Bridge area, I got invaded by him here. Now, I've heard conflicting reports about when this guy invades you, so I'm just going to point out where you go this way. Instead, you work your way around. Our list is really cool, and this is the Gold Team model map. Get this, you get one half of the key at Castle Soul, you get the other half of the key. I've had a couple people to it, for that and getting to the end, will work.
Game's so stupid. Play the game in 52 hours. What amazing, bro. Ice Frost. 52 hours. That took me like 1 week for anybody like that dead took me 1 week to do. It took me 1 week to be. Yeah, I'm getting off. I'm getting off.